What's good, y'all? Today we're gonna be watching how HYBE ruined every girl group they ever had.
This is what the video says, not us. We got a lot of recommendations for this company, but
which is why they never debuted any until a few years ago. However, looking at their history, it seems like their problem lies with the management more than their luck, and let us show you why.
wrong management seems to always be ruining careers, bro, I swear, in K-pop.
I mean,
But
it's everywhere.
There's a lot of groups from HYBE as well. Like we see people asking videos
I don't know.
We can't technically blame HYBE for ruining GLAM, but they could have definitely handled the situation a lot better. In the early 2010s, Big Hit Entertainment wasn't the industry superpower that it transformed into later. It was a small and struggling company lacking funds. Because of this, they had no
That's how everybody starts.
Yeah, but BTS saved their ass, I swear.
Because of this, they had no choice but to partner with Source Music to co-manage their first girl group, GLAM. The group made its debut in 2012 with the single party XXO, which was received
Look at
well.
different K-pop
Considering
girls.
that they were a group that didn't come from any of the big companies, they were doing decently. Not even 6 months after their debut, member Trinity was accused of being a sasaeng of Super Junior's Leeteuk. According to the rumors that were spreading around, she had met Leeteuk in private by pretending to be the daughter of a broadcasting company's CEO. These rumors were never
But rumors go crazy on there, I ain't gonna lie.
Is sasaeng somebody who is a bad fan, right? Is sasaeng a bad fan, Caesar?
GLAM member Dahi and her friend model Lee Ji-yeon had several meetings with famous Korean actor Lee Byung-hun. Lee Ji-yeon then supposedly developed a relationship with him, which turned into an affair behind his wife's back. Both she and used the affair to blackmail him for $4 million.
Oh, this is the one we did, right?
Yeah.
We did the whole story about these two girls using him for money. Blackmailing him.
Blackmail attempt to the police, and it didn't take long before there were arrest warrants out for both women. Dahi was sentenced to 1 year in prison, while Ji-yeon received a slightly longer sentence of 1 year and a few months, and GLAM was pretty much done. Big Hit announced in January of 2015 that the group had officially disbanded.
Isn't K-pop money enough?
Their contracts with the agency. Of course, the agency wasn't responsible for the fact that Dahi had decided to blackmail one of South Korea's most beloved actors. However, it can be argued that
That guy is pretty famous.
She chose the wrong way to make money, bro. I swear, blackmailing one of the most known actors. Isn't K-pop money enough?
However, it can be argued that maybe they could have done some proper research into their trainees before debuting them. Some fans of the group had also complained that Big Hit could have easily kicked Dahi out after the scandal surfaced, just like they had allegedly done with Trinity, so the group could have gone on promoting as a trio. It all makes us wonder just how successful GLAM would have been if things had gone right, since they were doing pretty good, but unfortunately we will never know. GFRIEND was originally a group under Source Music, but when the company was taken over by HYBE in 2019, they technically became the first girl group under HYBE labels. Up to this point, the group was doing very well and was even one of the most beloved groups in the industry. They did great on the charts, their music was adored by the public, and the members were also pretty popular. They were amazing vocalists, dancers, and did well on variety shows. So imagine everyone's surprise when in May 2021 it was announced that the group disbanded, as the company claimed that all the members ended their contracts with the company. But the truth turned out
Imagine
to be
being like a fan of your favorite group just disbands, like the one message without
The
knowing
members
notice.
didn't know that the group would be disbanding. In an interview with Big Issue magazine, leader Solan revealed that the group was unaware of their disbandment and struggled to understand the situation. She said, "My group mates and I don't see this as complete disbandment. It's true that I had trouble processing what happened. The news came out of the blue." Sunmi also mentioned in a Scan Vivis episode that they became aware of the termination a month before it was publicly announced. So not only was HYBE accused of handling the whole thing terribly to the point that the members had no idea what was happening, but it was also suspected that they had a direct hand in disbanding them. It said that the executives at Source Music decided to end their contract with the girls quickly because they didn't agree to the members' renewal terms. Additionally, this was around the time that Source Music was apparently looking to sign both Sakura and Chae1, so it was rumored that they let go of GFRIEND so they could promote their newest group. Of course, the members are all doing well now, but to have such a talented group disband
So all these girls are still active?
only 2 years after they became a part of HYBE was a big loss. Just like GFRIEND, Fromis9 technically didn't debut under HYBE, but their management style changed when Pledis Entertainment was acquired by them. That's not to say that Fromis9 were the best managed group of all time, but the breaks between releases got a lot longer, to the point that
This is like amateur content, like not even putting subtitles for fans.
Into promotions, their videos are uploaded without even adding subtitles, and at one time they were promoted in a home shopping broadcast. It stings even more knowing that the same company that's limiting them is also the one that's severely undermining them and their popularity. Fromis 9 sold out their 2 shows in a matter of minutes. Yet it was Lettuce who was hesitant to give them a concert in the first place as they appeared worried that the tickets would sell. No matter how frustrating the situation may be for the fandom though, especially since they can go as long as a year without hearing new music from their favorite idols.
A year, like imagine waiting a year for a song.
Went on Weaver's Live and expressed just how much she wanted to have a comeback and even mentioned the group's long hiatuses, mentioning that it felt like they were the only group to not release any music. They have yet to receive a paycheck this year since they haven't had any activities yet. However,
This year?
the company has confirmed that the group will be having a comeback soon, so at least there's some hope. Then came SSERAFIM.
This still going on this year?
Despite the existence of GLAM, GFRIEND, and even Fromis 9, they are one of the better managed girl groups under HYBE since they have had consistent comebacks and promotions, as well as deals with brands, so there was nothing to complain about. One of the biggest problems that they have had since debut, though, is the numerous accusations of plagiarism. In the very beginning, before the group even debuted, people drew similarities between
Plagiarism? Oh, hey.
music video for Riding Down by the Rolling Stones. Songs like Anti-Fragile and Unforgiven were also noted for their striking similarities to Rosalia's Linda and Chicken Teriyaki. Fans, of course, were quick to defend them, saying that the group was following a popular trend in music rather than directly
I mean, that's what I think too.
The accusations didn't end there, as people also noticed that the group's songs The Hydra and The Hydra I'm a Mess have strong similarities to Cobra's songs Debut and Dip and Drip. However, the songs had the same producers, so people got over this pretty quickly. One of the most the songs had the same producers, so people got over this
Same
pretty
producers.
quickly. One of the most recent accusations came after the release of SSERAFIM's latest album, ITZY. Netizens noticed that the B-side track Smart sounded a lot like Tyla's hit song Water, as well as Doja Cat's Woman and Rema and Selena Gomez.
Bro, you gotta get like your prospects on that, like there's just moving.
But fans defended them, saying that once again the group were just following current music trends. Most recently, netizens have found another case of producers seemingly copying a song without crediting the original artist. The song in question is Cliché by Bellis, originally released in 2017. Based on something that Min Heejin said though, this seems to be a clear case of plagiarism. On May 17th, the Seoul Central District Court held a hearing in the legal dispute between HYBE labels and Adore's CEO Min Heejin. During the hearing, Sejong law firm representing Min Heejin disclosed an email she sent to HYBE executives which said, according to overseas producer working with Adore, HYBE is currently negotiating fees for plagiarism damages over certain SSERAFIM songs.
Certain.
Of course, since the girls aren't directly involved in their music, they cannot be blamed for it as it's HYBE's responsibility. And now, let's talk about NewJeans. On the surface, everything was going
New
well.
J.
They were releasing music regularly and were given quite the budget and support from the company. They had multiple music videos when they debuted, their own app, and a lot of opportunities.
Bro, they have their own app? Holy, that's sick. That's lit actually.
And a lot of opportunities, so we cannot say that they were neglected at the beginning. In addition to that, they lived in a luxurious dorm, had no trainee debt, and started earning money right after they debuted, which is rare for K-pop.
That is the sickest way you can debut right there.
Yeah.
No training depths, no whole fucking luxurious hotel promotion. Now, they probably could have found them like a whole house for us.
However, little did we know that things weren't as good as they seemed. During the HYBE and Min Heejin feud, there were a lot of revelations, but one of them was that NewJeans was actually supposed to debut as the first girl group under HYBE, not SSERAFIM. According to Min, she and the members were recruited with the promise that they would get to debut as the first HYBE group, but after Sakura and Chaewon joined the company, they decided to debut SSERAFIM first. HYBE didn't stop there though. They told Min Heejin not to promote NewJeans since they wanted the public to believe that SSERAFIM was her group, and they also discouraged her from talking about her group at all. This wasn't the only time that HYBE and specifically Bang Shi-hyuk tried to
that's not that bad.
in some way or the other. When the girls actually became popular, he never showed any enthusiasm over the fact that one of the groups under his company was doing well. Min shared that he never
Bro, that's actually bad. What?
When the girls actually became popular, he never showed any enthusiasm over the fact that one of the groups under his company was doing well.
You're gonna get mad because your plan didn't work? Come on.
Debut appeared to be bitter over Ditto entering the Billboard chart, and the worst thing of all, he never acknowledged the members. In an email that the members' parents sent to Adore,
He's a loser, this guy. Holy.
would ignore their greeting every time, even in instances when it would just be the two of them. The most
That's
worrying
crazy
part
though.
about
If he ignores them,
instances when it would be
if he ignores them, it's crazy.
Bro, he's probably mad because the other girls' NewJeans debut was better than probably the SSERAFIM. His plan didn't work, that's why he's mad for
The
sure.
most worrying part about how HYBE is treating the girls, which could have long-term damage on their careers, is the fact that they told the members that they would go on a vacation for a year and a half. According to HYBE, this vacation is because they want to find a Grammy-winning producer to work on their tracks, but sending a 2-year-old group on a long break at their peak is never a good idea. The parents and the members especially are worried that this time off might slow their momentum, which is more than understandable. HYBE might scratch the
Bro, 1 year break, like, come on, what you gonna do in a 1 year break?
It was 2 years.
2 years? Yeah, no.
Lastly, the victims of HYBE's mismanagement are ILLIT, as the
I think the break was 1 year, but the group started 2 years.
first publicly raised by NewJeans, but then it was revealed that it was actually the parents of NewJeans members that addressed it first. However, it's not like this was unheard of, since ever since ILLIT first appeared on the scene as a group, there were already a lot of comparisons being drawn between the two before they even debuted. Then, ILLIT's teasers came out and people started pointing out the similarities even more. The most damning accusations against ILLIT were specifically about the choreography, a problem which has been pointed out by one of NewJeans' performance directors, Kim Eun-ju, who publicly called out the ILLIT lab for copy-pasting the choreography. This concern even led to government efforts to establish guidelines for choreography copyright, emphasizing the seriousness
Bro, how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna copyright human movement, bro?
Then
I don't think you can Bro, so this is making me laugh right now. But I mean, if it's the music, alright, fuck it, the lyrics and the beat, okay, that's the creation, but human movement,
then
how the fuck you gonna copyright that, bro?
directors Kim
Good
Eun-ju,
luck.
who publicly called out the ILLIT lab for copy-pasting the choreography. This concern even led to government
How are
efforts to
NewJeans,
establish
but
guidelines for choreography copyright, emphasizing the seriousness of the accusations against ILLIT. By allegedly copying the work of Adore, HYBE is showing that they don't care about either group. Minheejin's work, as well as her team's, is being basically recycled for another group that they have no relation to and which they didn't consent for. ILLIT, on the other hand, are being unfairly painted as the plagiarism group, even though the members have nothing to do with any of this. It's being said that HYBE is thinking of debuting yet another girl group, but knowing what we know, it's better if they stick to boy groups and focus their attention on treating their existing girl groups better.
I guess that's correct, bro. What can I say? Your bad management can really fuck up your whole career.
yeah.
But the first one, like with the two girls that tried to get money out of that popular actor, I mean, they're in the wrong, but the other ones as well, like not debuting, lying to you. Like, if you're the CEO or something, you gotta keep a like, good relationship with your group if you want them
Yeah.
to perform. And
Yeah.
probably be honest, like, why say to them you're gonna debut first when you're gonna let them off? I don't know, bad management, like, sometimes I feel you doing think yourself is better.
Yeah, I mean, some stuff like you cannot really tell what's gonna happen, you know, in the future. You can say you can do this, but then comes something different and it
Yes.
changes. But I would say HYBE doing this much craziness with a lot of girl groups, or maybe all of them, I guess, it's really crazy. They must definitely stick to the boy groups.
Yeah, that's what he said, like, the video editor as well. But the thing that killed me is the CEO ignoring NewJeans members and walk through the door, like, come on, bro, there.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really believe that.
Yeah, but
That's too
yeah,
crazy.
it says some are rumors, but
Yeah,
come on,
yeah.
bro. Like, are you gonna get jealous because they got famous and you predicted the other group getting more famous? I don't know. They're still, like, as far as I heard, NewJeans are young girls, and I don't know what to say about this, bro, but this was HYBE